So today I'm going to be addressing several problems with my new W250. This is the pile of parts I will need today. Kit to block the killer dowel pin, as it's known, which is just a pin that if it rattles out, it will potentially fall between the gear set and destroy a lot of expensive stuff inside the engine. This is in case the dowel pin fell out and it didn't damage anything and it's just missing. The rest of this is just to kind of support that. I'm gonna put some new rotella in it. I picked the fleet guard. I've got a magnetic drain plug. I got this, which is the barring tool. I got this heavier duty serpentine belt. I've got my kit for the seal itself. Got some conventional antifreeze, and I have a water pump gasket in case I need to move that for some reason. Time to get to it. So just after looking at it, I decided that I don't think I want to actually flush out the coolant system. I think I'm probably just gonna let it ride for now and see if I can work around it. I could not pull that fan clutch the easy way, so I had to take off the whole assembly. But at the end of the day, whatever, it works. I need to measure the distance between the crank sensor and the dampener, but as you can see, it's right at the notch, so I can't get an accurate measurement like this. So that means I have to bar over the engine. I pulled the plug for the spot on the bell housing where my barring tool can go in. Unfortunately, there isn't enough clearance behind the downpipe, so I got to pull the downpipe off and then I can turn over my engine. Looks like the magic number is about 32 thousandths. Now I'm just going to clean up everything so that when I open this up, a bunch of crap doesn't fall into the pan. Got it cleaned up reasonably well so that hopefully nothing falls into the engine when I pull the cover off. And now it's the moment of truth. Time to see what that KDP looks like. Alright, well this one hasn't moved much at all really, but it's not a total waste of time, because now I can have that peace of mind of having it locked in place for sure, and I can also torque down some other stuff under here, and then I can fix the leak. So after messing around with it a bit, I decided that I don't like the way that this is set up. It's got two sides. It has a side that allows it to work for first gens and a side for second gens. With a second gen, this item would be fine, but with a first gen, it's not, because there's no lip when this thing is fully seated to prevent it from coming loose and flipping right into the gear set. Alright, so this is what I decided to make instead. And then I also knocked with a pin punch around the bore for the KDP, so that'll help retain it. Now I'm just pulling some other bolts that attach the timing case to the engine and cleaning out the bores and Loctiting everything. So I got the wear sleeve pressed onto the crank. Now I'm just going to clean up my mating surface. So everything's buttoned back up, valve lash is complete. I reconnected the exhaust, and I'm just going to do a quick oil change. Got it. Alright, while that drains out, let's go fill up the filter and get that installed. So I come outside, and this is what I find. We're still leaking oil. It looks like the leak is coming from back here. What it is, I do not know yet. Stay tuned for more, because this thing is gonna need more.